All right, folks, so we're going to talk about how to add a material and how to get the physical properties of this item onto a drawing. Nothing too big a deal. Let's start off with adding our properties. So you're going to go over here to your part, and you're going to right-click on part 1. From there, you're going to go to Assign Material. Now, we're using 3D printing, and our plastic that we're using is PLA. So in this little drop down here, you're going to have to scroll down. It's in alphabetical order, but you're looking for PLA. So it will just be those letters, and if you search for it, it's not going to show up real quick because PLA, it's going to search for anything that has that kind of alphabetical lettering, and there's lots of other things that have PLMA in them. So we'll select PLA. You can see all the physical properties. We're going to hit our green check. We're not really super concerned about that part of it yet. After we've done that, we're going to create our drawing. So we're going to hit the little plus sign, go to drawing, and we'll say with our ANSI inch, and that will take a second to load up. Once we have that in there, we're going to put in our front, top, right, and isometric views. Front, top, right, and isometric. You'll have to put in your major dimensions of total height, width, and depth. But then we need to go in and actually put in some other information. I want to know the material, I want to know the volume, and I want to know the mass. So we're going to go to the note tool or the letter N. Click on that, we'll add this to the top, and I'm just going to say material, and colon, I'll hit a space. And then in this pop-up, if we go to this last row of stuff, the third row is going to give us all of the actual reference properties that we need to have for the most part. So I'll hit this little drop down, I'm going to find material, click on that, and hit my green check mark. If you see lines there, it means you did not apply material. You might have gone into the menu and opened it up, but you didn't hit the green check mark. So make sure that's all in there. After we have our material, we're going to do our mass. And again, we're going to go back to that third option, hit the drop down, and scroll on down until we find mass, and we'll hit our green check. And then our last one we need is volume. Now, volume is not found in this area for some reason. So we have to go back into our part studio, click on the little mass and properties of the part, or the little scales there. Click on that, then we'll click on the part. It will fill in the mass, the volume, surface area. All I'm going to do is grab that volume, copy it, and go back to my drawing, and then I can paste that in there and hit my green check mark. Once I have all that, I'll hit escape to get out of my notes tool. And what I like to do is just kind of make these all on one line so they line up and look nice. You don't have to do that, but I think it looks better. So we have those there, and then we'll do the same thing with volume, and we'll put that right in there. So this is still missing dimensions, total height, width, and depth, but for what I'm looking at of this assignment, it has everything else it needs. We have a material, a mass, and our volume. Again, your maximum volume is 10 cubic inches, and that will wrap that up. Let me know if you have questions.